Alright guys, time for another video. Today's lecture would be about block and inline elements. So far, may nakikita tayong ginagamit akong tags like div and paragraph, ordered list, unordered list. In HTML, all elements have a default display. For example, a div, and I'll add some text here. Now, oops, it's too much. Bawasan natin ng konti. So, makikita natin nag-display siya. But if I add another div here, what we will see is that this div goes below yung first kasi this is a block level element. And when I say block level, ibig sabihin, this container, yung div, will consume yung buong space from left to right. So, hindi pa tayo nagsi-CSS pero I'm gonna add some style here para lang makita natin. So border 1 pixel solid red. And I'm gonna add the style also of the second one. Ayan no. So makita natin na regardless nung content, kung konti man yan o madami, and regardless nung size nung browser, left to right, yung buong row na yan will be consumed by the element. Okay? Now, what this is block level, no? So, what are inline elements? So inline elements naman, as opposed to block, are elements that go side by side, or in other words, for example, click me. If I add another A here, click me to, see, side by side siya. So ano ibig sabihin nun? Yung tag niya, yung space nung tag conforms to the content. Okay? So kung ano yung size, kung ano yung haba ng content, ganun din yung width nung nung tag. So ganun din yung width nung HTML element. Sa block level element, compare natin, left to right siya, buong row, makukonsume niya regardless nung content. Pero sa inline, yung size nung element is depending on the content. Okay? So, dagdagan natin. So, yung isa, let's add some style. Okay? So, makikita natin na yung style, makikita natin yung border at yung length nung unang anchor tag is wider than the second kasi yung kanyang element is larger. Alright? So, yan yung dalawang block, yan yung dalawang display which is block and inline element. Now, I want to show you yung iba't ibang element. So, let's go to W3 School. Ayan no, maraming block level element like div, aside, article, paragraph, yung mga headers na, yung mga headings natin, HR, LI. So, ano ibig sabihin nun? The UL, which is our unordered list. So, list item 1, list item 2, then gagawa pa tayo uli ng isang UL, no? So, yung UL is a block level element, kaya yung next na UL is below the first one. Pero sa loob nun, yung LI is also a block level element, kaya yung next na list item is also below nung first list item. Okay? So, dalawa yung block level element dito. Yung unordered list element tsaka yung list item element. And that brings me to our next point, which is block level element can contain other block level element. Okay? Also, inline element. So, ba't ko to sinabi? Kasi, one thing is, you shouldn't put block level elements inside inline element. So, ano ba yung ibang inline? So, for example, span, no? So, kung meron kang span, inline 1, and meron ka pang span dito, inline 2, so technically, wala namang pipigil sa'yo, pwede kang maglagay ng paragraph sa loob. Now, span is an inline element, and P is a block level element. But, again, don't do this because your code will not conform to HTML validators, right? So, pag inline level element lang din ang ilalagay mo. Like for example, anchor tag, yan, pwede yan. Pero, again, block level element should not be placed inside inline level element. Okay, let me show you what I mean by hindi siya papasa ng HTML validator. So, I have here an HTML validator, then I'll copy paste our code. Then, let's see, validate HTML. And dito, nandito siya sa last error, element P not allowed as child of element span. Why? Kasi nga, P is a block level element and the span is an inline. Okay? So, madali lang naman siyang tandaan. Block would be one block, one line doon sa ating screen, doon sa ating browser, and inline would be kung ano yung size nung content. Alright? I hope you got all that and see you on the next episode.